In the movie Meet the Fockers, Jack Burns, an ex-CIA agent played by Robert De Niro, is convinced that his son-in-law, Gaylord Focker, played by Ben Stiller, has been lying to him ever since their awkward relationship began. In one scene, Jack distracts Gaylord and injects sodium thiopental into his neck. He tells Gaylord, "You've been injected with a highly concentrated dose of sodium thiopental. Street name, Truth Serum. You will have no recollection of this in a few minutes, and tonight, for the first time in your life, my friend, you are going to be honest." Sodium thiopental, aka Truth Serum, is formed of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, sodium, oxygen, and sulfur. It was discovered in the early 1930s by Ernest H. Vollweiler, who is on the left, and Donnelly L. Taburn, who is on the right. The so-called Truth Serum is a fat-soluble barbiturate anesthetic that is best defined by how quickly it takes effect once it enters the bloodstream and how short-lived those effects actually last. It acts as a neurodepressant, meaning that it blocks communication between certain neurons in the brain. When the neurons are blocked from the receptor, it causes one to become drowsy, sleepy, and often delirious. Shortly after sodium thiopental was discovered, it was being used by U.S. spies to interrogate enemy spies during World War II. It was believed that the neurological effects that it had on the brain caused people to tell the truth against their will. However, this technique of interrogation was found to be coercive and unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. As a result, all so-called confessions made by suspects under the influence of sodium thiopental were dismissed. So the question remains, has it ever been proven to be an actual truth serum? The answer is no. Even though some to this day believe that sodium thiopental really is a truth serum, it has never been scientifically proven that it causes people to tell the truth about their deepest, darkest secrets or even little white lies. The problem is that it can be nearly impossible to tell if someone under the influence is truly being honest, being imaginative, simply not understanding the questions being asked to them, or just outright lying. Coincidentally enough, sodium thiopental is still being used in the criminal justice system to this day. However, instead of being used to prove that people are guilty, it is now being used to punish those who have already been proven guilty. When combined with pancuronium bromide and potassium chloride, it forms the concoction that is used for lethal injection.